you want to check out the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. Let's roll. Let's have a giant Tuesday. Big NCAA basketball card. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Number 6th ranked Illinois, 3-1. First legitimate road game at number 10 Duke, 2-1. All 3 games played at home. Cameron Indoor Stadium, Durham, North Carolina, part of the ACC Big Ten Challenge. 9:30 p.m. Let's grab the. Oh, this is the game that we don't have an licensed legal American line right now. We have some offshore looks. We know offshore Duke is either 3.5 or 4-point favorites. Let me pull it up here so I don't misquote this. 3.5 or 4-point favorites in a total, which opened at 147, is now at 147.5, but just a couple books offshore hanging it, and none of the licensed books. So we are going to see what John wants to do, and we're not going to be able to make it an official play until it is available for everybody to bet. Illinois opened its campaign with 2 easy victories, 122-60 over North Carolina A&T, 97-38 over lowly Chicago State. They followed that up, by barely getting past Ohio, 77-75, before falling to Baylor, 82-69 in the Jimmy V Classic. Duke has been very underwhelming through 3 games this year. Very. They beat lowly Coppin State 81-71 in a game that saw them commit 22 turnovers to Coppin State Eagles 8. They followed that up with a 75-69 loss to Michigan State. No harm losing to a good club like that. But most recently, they welcomed Bellarmine into Division I basketball by beating them 76-54. Very exciting game. 9:30 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday, December 8th action. Illinois, Duke. John Ryan, let's roll.
Well, Illinois, I'll say right now, is a team, even though they're ranked as high as they are, is just underrated. Like I have never seen a team in my life. And of course, I can say that, maybe I'll be dead wrong with this. But they are a team, again, out of the Big Ten. Last year, if we would have had the tournament, I actually had 10 of the Big Ten conference teams making it to the big dance. It's always a great trivia question. You go to a bar and ask somebody to name the Big Ten conference teams, and they always stop at 10 if they make it that far, and there's actually 14. But the Big 14 conference would sound a little ridiculous. But anyway, this team has 2 guards that are exceptional. Adam Miller, just like lightning. He's averaging. Let me just pull him up quick because I forgot how much he's averaging. He is averaging almost 29 minutes a game, 14.5 points per game. And sprinkles in other stats, takes care of the ball. Trent Frazier is the other guard, 29 minutes, 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, 3 assists per game. Again, takes care of the ball. But then there's guard, I can't pronounce this guy's name, Ayo. See, when you read stuff and research, it doesn't matter how you pronounce it, right, Jimmy? Because nobody hears you say it anyway. But if you have to say it out loud like this on a show, it's a lot of pressure. Ayo Dosunmu. Does that sound right?
That's close.
Well, anyway, he's averaging 32 minutes, 23.8 points per game, 6.25 assists, 7.3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Like he needs to do anything else. So we have a team again that has a obvious leader. They have a center position listed, and it's Kofi Cockburn. He's averaging 13 points a game and 10 boards on 21 minutes. That's what sticks out is the 21 minutes. But they really play a 3-guard set similar to Villanova. Maybe not Villanova's addition this year, but the ones maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago. And Illinois plays at a very high pace. And Duke is, in my opinion, going to have immense trouble matching up with this pace and matching up man on man in that kind of defense. Duke's not going to be able to play zone against Illinois for more than a couple minutes at a time, because Illinois will just shoot the lights out. And that's not a way that Duke is. I don't think Duke's going to play zone hardly at all. But I do think, again, the pace of play, which Illinois has, and it's one of the fastest in the country, is going to be overwhelming to Duke, who, as you said, is not off to a real good start so far. Yeah, the assist to turnover ratio, again, is vastly in favor of Illinois. They're 1.262. That's good for 50th. Not exceptionally good, but they can work on it. And a lot of that is the fast pace. The fast pace creates turnovers, unfortunately. But believe it or not, Illinois, despite the pace, averages less turnovers at 17 than Duke does at 19. Assist to turnover ratio for Duke is under 1, which is very unusual for Duke, 0.942, ranking 141st. Assist to field goal made is in favor of Illinois as well. I mentioned the assists, 19.2 per game for Illinois, 16.3 for Duke, which isn't 16.3 is good, but it's just that Illinois is that much better. So, scoring is 91.2 points per game for Illinois. And Duke is, a much more plodding offense, averaging 75 and ranking 100th. So I just, for lack of a better word, I just think Illinois runs them off the court. And their 3-point shooting, too, has not been talked about. And I really do hope to God they actually put on a good show for everyone, since I'm touting them this way and encouraging people to bet on them. But their 3-point shooting is amazing. And it's like watching Steph Curry and the Warriors. I kid you not.
Wow. Bullish on Illinois.
A little bit of passion in that one.
I like it. Very, very, very exciting spot. And who would have thought that we could be sitting here in I guess, 30 hours and have Duke 2-2 on the season. Wow. Illinois available right now at FanDuel. You can get this spot. This is going to be a fun late night game, late night for us on the East Coast. Sorry, it's not available at FanDuel. What am I saying? It's locked still. So we're waiting for a licensed line, but we will give Illinois to our man John Ryan for official record-keeping